Yeah. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Wrestling Prime. I'm your host, Tom Dog, and yes, we are doing this on a Friday night because of the fact that we got a double episode. We got a 2 night special event going on. I didn't do one last week. Uh, yeah, I apologize, and I didn't do Channel X last night too. We'll get to that in just a few minutes. Um, just want to give a quick little shout out to our sponsor, W.GG. Go to W.GG right now. Use the promo code BRILL at the checkout to save 10% on your purchase. And what is W? It's a energy supplement that won't where you won't feel tired and you won't crash or burn and everything like that, and you will feel a lot better. And it has no sugar, has no artificial colors or dyes or anything like that. It's all natural ingredients that they have there. It's really really good. And they on their website, if you go right now, they have a huge new new item. You can get cans, and yeah, they look pretty cool. I might get some. I might grab a case um somewhere down the road, but you can try it for yourself at w.gg. Go on their website, use the promo code BRILL at the checkout to save 10% on your purchase. So that is w.gg. Promo code BRILL. So um so yeah, I didn't do wrestling channel X last night. Um I had some foot problems. And yeah, I had, I've mentioned this before in the past, about my Achilles tendonitis. It was been acting up with me past couple of days, and yesterday was it literally felt that Kurt Angle put an ankle lock on me. That's how bad it felt. So yeah, it was really bad, and so I wanted to do a show and everything like that, but I was like, my body had other plans, and it told me to elevate my foot. So that's what I did. It's doing okay now and everything. So I'm sucking it up as we go along. So hopefully it doesn't become a problem either between now and tomorrow night, where we do the results of the King of the Ring. That is why we are on here, because we are bringing back the virtual predictions that we used to do. It was a huge thing whenever I have a WWE game and they had the roster on there, I would go and throw the superstars in right in there and everything, and just go ahead and just have them go at it and do my predictions. And there are some of the really cool ones. I should probably do like a compilation and or something like that. But the most infamous one was John Cena versus Seth Rollins in a table match, and yeah, I'm not. If you find that video, um, if you find that video, I'll post that up and everything like that. Um, but yeah, it's definitely worth watching. Um, the chat room is open, so you can feel free to chat, say hi, and give out your predictions on the uh, on the King of the Ring and on Double or Nothing. We're gonna be breezing right through this. That's why I didn't really do much of the shout outs and everything like that. Excuse me. Um, but I will give out one quick shout out to Mats and Monsters over at the Owlite Network. Give them a shout, and it's a really good show, and you'll love it just as much as I do. So check them out, Mats and Monsters, on the Owl Light Network. And so yeah. Um. So let's see, where are we going here? Other than craziness going on there and stuff like that. So yes, sir. I don't think we want that up. I'll put it up periodically so that you can get the gist of what we're doing. So we'll try something new and everything like that. Flavoring it up. You know, always I always like to flavor things up. But no more procrastinating. No more stalling and everything like that. We got to get right into the show. And so yeah, and if my tablet will cooperate with me, they'll be very helpful. So we are going to do we are going to do Double or Nothing first. Figure we get that out of the way first because I really want to get to the virtual predictions. I can only do some of the matches because I don't have um all the wrestlers. Um so yeah, it is one of those things. Hey, we're not perfectionists and everything like that. So um so yeah, we're gonna do. I didn't get a chance to write my predictions down for this one, and for the Double or Nothing review. I'm gonna do that on next week's episode. So, it will give me a while to get that in. So yeah, the Double or Nothing is going to be live this Sunday on pay-per-view, and I think it's going to be in Las Vegas, Nevada. So yeah, Double or Nothing is one of their flagship shows, and basically commemorates their 5-year anniversary of AEW. So happy anniversary to AEW, you guys. Gone a long way and everything. So yeah, this is going to be a really good. This is going to be a really good show, and sorry about that. I've been tired all week. I've been so busy. So let's get to the matches. Real quickly, I'm going to do these predictions as quickly as possible. Got Thunder Rosa taking on Diona Perazzo, and I think Thunder Rosa is going to win that one. That is my prediction. Um, for the um unified trios tag team championship. The champions Bang Bang Gang defending their titles against Death Triangle. And I think Bang Bang Gang is going to retain. Up next, the FTW Championship is going to be on the line. Champion Chris Jericho is going to be defending his title against Hook and Shibata. And this is going to be a pretty good match. And because Shibata's in it, so I think Shibata's going to win it. Up next, we have Orange Cassidy and taking on Trent Beretta. Everybody knows what happened between those two. Trent Beretta left the Best Friends, pretty much turn his back on the Best Friends, and pretty much shoved one of the members and everything. I forgot the kid's name, but yeah, and so yeah, this is going to be what's going on. And so yeah, Orange Cassidy, I predict, is going to win that match. Up next, the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship eliminator match. Champion Jon Moxley is going to defend his title against Konosuke Takeshita. And so yeah, I think Takeshita. Yeah. Okay. It's Takeshita. Sorry. I just love Jim Ross. I mean, not Jim Ross, but Jim Cornette. He refers to him as take a shit. So, but it's Takeshita, and I think Takeshita is going to win. Up next, the TNT Championship will be contested in a barbed wire steel cage match. TNT champion, the Rated R superstar Adam Copeland, defending his title against Malachi Black. And from what we saw on Dynamite the other night, yeah, Adam Copeland is winning that match. Looks like the Brood is going to be coming back. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Gangrel. Yeah. Up next, the AEW International Championship is going to be contested as International Champion Roderick Strong is going to be defending the title against Will Ospreay. And my prediction is going to be Will Ospreay. And what I'm looking at Roderick Strong, and the way they have the picture for Roderick kind of looks like CM Punk in a way. I'm just saying. So, nothing wrong with it, but Anywho, the AEW Women's World Championship will be contested as the AEW Women's World Champion Toni Storm will be defending her title against Serena Deeb. And so yeah, Serena Deeb. And yeah, looks going to be a pretty good match. I think Serena's going to win that one. The TBS Championship will be up for grabs as Willow Nightingale will be defending her TBS Championship against Mercedes Moné. And so yeah, a lot of bad blood between the two of them. from their time in Japan and everything like that. So yeah, it's going to be a very interesting match. And oh, excuse me. And I think Mercedes is going to win that one. Up next, the flagship match, Anarchy in the Arena match. The Elite going to be taking on the team of FTR, Darby Allin, and Bryan Danielson. And a lot of crazy stuff going on in that match. Going to be pretty crazy. It was nice to see Darby Allin back, but he's still not 100%. So we shall see what happens, as well as Kenny Omega, um, who has his diverticulitis. He had some surgery done, and so it looks like he's going to be out for a while, and too. So, but wish him well and everything like that. So diverticulitis is no joke, like I said last time. So, but yeah, this is going to be a very good match, and I believe FTR, Darby Allin, and Bryan Danielson is going to win the match. Darby is going to be replacing Eddie Kingston. He's out with an injury. He's going to be out of action for a while too. And so yeah, a lot of good, like I said, a lot of good wrestlers are out with injuries and everything. So it's really really brutal and everything like that. So yeah, it's really really brutal. Um, in the main event, Swerve Strickland is going to be defending his AEW World Championship against Christian Cage. And yeah, this is going to be a crazy, crazy match. And so yeah, Swerve is going to win this one. That's what I think, because this is Swerve's house. Oh, yeah, and I like Swerve. He's a good wrestler. I just didn't like the blood. That happened one time. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. But yeah. So okay, and let's see. So now that we got these out of the way here, now we can go do some other crazy stuff. And so yeah, we got some big matches uh lined up here. King of the Ring, the King and Queen of the Ring is going to be at tomorrow at 1 on the East Coast. And yeah, it's going to be pretty great. It's going to be a pretty good show, and you can watch that on Peacock. And so yeah, and this year during I guess you could say press conference, um, the other night, um, Triple H announced that um they're doing something new for the King and Queen of the Ring, and this is going to be very good. Um, and I like this idea. This is a concept that should have been done a long time ago. When King of the Ring was popular back in the day, and so yeah, um, they are doing whoever becomes King of the Ring or Queen of the Ring, their respected brands. That means if, for example, if a Raw superstar is either king or queen of the ring, they will get an opportunity to go excuse me, to have a title opportunity against their brand's champion. So, like I said, if a Raw superstar is either is the king and queen of the ring, then he or she will go after that the Raw championship. For example, Gunther, he's on Raw. If he goes into if he becomes king of the ring, he will have an opportunity to go after Damian Priest. So yeah, hope I clarified it the best I can, even after I sneezed. So this bracket was a pain in the ass to do, and I had to do four separate ones. And yeah, it's a waste of paper, but what can you do? I am I am not a perfectionist. I am a brilliant. I'm just a brilliant guy. Also, the boat in broadcasting. Right. So, so, um, so let's knock off some of the main matches first. Um, the um, the women's heavyweight championship will be um, defended as Becky Lynch puts her title up on the line against Liv Morgan, and so yeah, it's going to be some pretty crazy. It's going to be a pretty good match, I would say, and yeah, it's going to be a really good match, and I think Becky Lynch is going to walk away the winner. Um, just announced earlier today. Um, on SmackDown, Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill will defend their their tag titles against Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, let's get some of these good matches out of the way. And we'll do that. We got the now how I do for those who aren't familiar with the way I do the virtual predictions, I let the computer do the predicting and everything like that. I let it go to manual and yeah, we're gonna do the triple threat first, and we will do. We'll do. I know we have Brunson here, and we'll go with. And we will go entrance, and we will do the title. And there we go. A little fettuccine 68. How are you to this evening? Um, does the this match card looks kind of weak? Yeah, I mean it does, but it's primarily because of the fact that they're like the top a lot of the big names are put on the shelf and everything. So yeah, it will seem kind of weak, but um, and we'll talk about that when we do the main event. And so yeah, looking like a pretty good match right now. Um, so yeah. And the best thing about the eh, I nah, I think only like a certain amount would be um I could see DQ finish, but um but the thing with the triple threat match, there are no disqualifications, and yeah, it's pretty much basically um so yeah, there's no disqualification in a triple threat match, so it is what it is on that one. Um, I could probably see a DQ finish with the tag titles, with the women's tag titles, and Ran and Randy and Gunther. You're not going to see a disqualification finish on that one because that match would suck. Um, it will be horrible. Um, and yeah, I mean that match isn't really for anybody. I like Cody. Um, I'm not a fan of Logan, and I will never be a fan of Logan, so I'm going to be completely biased. And I'm going with Cody. I'm going with Cody, but we're going to see what the computer picks out. Best match Randy got. Yeah, I agree. That's going to be a match right there. That's going to be a dang good fight. I was surprised too that that earlier on SmackDown. Logan, no, he can't wrestle. He he hasn't impressed me as a wrestling fan, and his earlier matches, though they were good, I will say those the fact when he said it was better when he his matches were good when no brass knuckles were involved and no entourage was also involved. Um, those were like the only ones. But you know, Logan's a horrible wrestler, and so Cody cut a pretty good promo, and on SmackDown tonight, and I think it's gonna be pretty good. Um, I mean, it's possible. It's possible that we can see. It is likely we can see um Randy and Gunther. You know, be the last match of the night, and I I could see that. I could see that happening because they got that coronation ceremony and everything. So yeah, I can really see that happening. Mr. Finisher, Mr. Boot. Yeah, nice. Well, that's the prediction. Bronson Reed is looks like Bronson Reed is going to according to the computer says that Bronson Reed's going to walk out the champion. I can see that happening actually. And the fact that Sammy wasn't the one that got pinned. So. And it was a 3.5 star match. Okay. What is next? Oh yeah. Um okay. We will do one. So yeah. Logan Paul. 30. And he's going to be after. So yeah, apparently it's not going to be champion versus champion. So Ugh, right in the jaw. Yeah, let's see what we do here. Oh, Logan Paul's busted open. Good. I turned the blood on. Dude. Yes, sir. Nice. There we go. Cody Cody Rhodes is going to retain, but I predict that too. It was average. 2-star match. So, all right, we got one more match to do. One more match. Gunther, the ring general. He's going to go again. Randall Keith Orton. So yeah, chat is open. Let's do the predictions and everything like that. We just got through two pretty interesting. The ring, you know. Mm. Oh wow, Gunther kicked out of that. Okay, well the computer picked Randy Orton. Yeah, yeah. Me personally, I don't think Randy's gonna win. I think Gunther's gonna win. Ugh. Yeah, very good match. So yeah, nonetheless, um, so yeah, that is the prediction. That's the computer's prediction. But me personally, um, Gunther is gonna win. So, so yeah, we're different. We're different in opinions there, but we do agree that Cody Rhodes is gonna walk out the champion still. So, so yeah, there it is. Um, so yeah, with that being said, that is all the time I have for today. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and we will be back here again tomorrow night with the review of King of the Ring, and I'll go over to see who was right on the predictions between the three matches. So yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun with that, and so yeah, there you go. Um, be sure to follow me. I can turn this. This is distracting. And yeah, I mean, I do like an audience cheering for me and everything like that, but yeah, it is what it is. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at TomDog247. If you missed any of tonight's episode, you can check it out as soon as I turn off the camera. Uh, Give the video a thumbs up if you like it. Comment down below. Who do you think is going to walk away King of the Ring and Queen of the Ring? Yeah, we couldn't do Nia Jax because of the Nia Jax Valkyria match because of the fact that they're not in the game yet. So yeah, um, so um, so yeah, I had to do what I can. But my prediction: Nia Jax is going to win. And yeah, I'm changing my mind after I gave a prediction at Mats and Mats and Monsters the other night on Matt and Monsters. So yeah, big shout out to those guys again, and it's a really good show. Um, so yeah, leave your prediction. Who you think's going to walk away King of the Ring, and who's going to walk away Queen of the Ring. Let us know in the comment section down below. Ring the bell to stay notified of what I'm going to be doing next, and support our small streamers like myself. And you could be a king and you'll be treated like royalty as well. And all you have to do is lay the smackdown on that subscribe button, and you will be cemented in the legacy of great royals in wrestling. So yeah, we will treat you like royalty. We will, and yeah, and over don't forget to go to w go to w.gg, use the promo code Brill at the checkout, and use 10% on your purchase. So yes, sir. And so yeah, that's all the time we have for there. And like I said, we will see you tomorrow night with the review of King of the Ring. And excuse me, next week we will actually have we'll do the review of Double or Nothing. So be on the lookout for that. Um, with that being said, thank you all so much for tuning in. Big shout out to Little Fettuccine 68 for giving their feedback and everything like that, and their thoughts about the King of the Ring and everything like that. So um, yeah, big shout out to him. And so yeah, with that being said, um, again, we'll see you tomorrow night, and thank you again for tuning in. And yes, sir. Um, till next time. This is Tom. This is Tom Dog saying, "Take care. So long. Peace. Have a good night, everybody."